All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. So we got a side piece here, a 2020 Gladiator, and we got the 2024 KRX. We're going to call it a little bit, but just want to do a little bit of video on this one here. Haven't really talked about it yet. This is our first off-road rig that we actually got pretty much complete. Started out with a JL Sport, and salesman told me something totally different, and once I got the lift and everything on it, realized the rear axles was not what I wanted. So this has Dana 44s. Got it a year ago. Got a really good deal on it. $20,000 later, thanks to Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion. Went down there and realized how nice some of them Jeeps were, and came back and ordered a bunch of parts, and this is what it is, and I'm going to go through it with you. Okay, so it's a 2020 Rubicon on a 3-inch FabTech lift with Dirty Logic shocks. Okay, I got the reservoir shocks. This one here was actually leaking, and I put in a warranty claim for it, and crickets, FabTech crickets, didn't hear nothing. Called them, they kind of blowed you off. Extreme Terrain sent me one out the very next day. All I had to do was box that one up, send it back. So Extreme Terrain has great customer service so far. So anyways, this is setting on 35s, Goodyear Ultra Terrains, Rough Country 17x9, negative 12 offset. These tires have been Windrock, they've been to Hollyoaks, etc., and they're a great highway tire. I know everybody loves Nittos, but man, I tell you what, these are some of the most underrated tires that should get a better name for herself. So with that being said, KC light bar, yes, it works. Badlands 12,500 winch. Let me tell you, it works. I was going to buy a Warren winch, and I'm a subscriber to Matt Off-Road. He runs them, and I like, he does a lot more recovery I will ever do. So I can't say nothing more. It works. It works. I'm not spending that kind of money for a winch when I can buy other parts. I'd rather spend it in other parts. So down here, I have everything Synergy down here, except the Bilstein shock there. So why I went with Synergy for everything, I don't know. It just, customer service, easy to get two parts. Even during, post-COVID, everybody was, too busy making excuses why they don't have parts. I could get Synergy. And for $20 for new tie rod ends, you can't go wrong. So I got drag link, tie rod, everything underneath there. I even have, let's see if I can get it, the steering gearbox bracket here. I had that installed. I've done everything myself but this. And the reason I let the dealer do this is because I went ahead and upgraded to the all steel gearbox. Got rid of the aluminum. So this steering is friggin' awesome. I have no issues with it whatsoever. No wandering. Man, it's great. I did an ARB front and rear cover. I'm running 410s on 35s with a 3-inch lift. I have a Moore skid plate for the engine and transmission. I think you might be able to see it does have all kinds of friggin' scratches and dents. I really need to get one for the gas tank back there, because there's actually a piece of wood stuck in it from the Windrock. I did a geometry brackets down here. There's so much controversy. Oh man, I didn't even say that right, did I? But I went with core 4x4, mid-grade. I didn't do the top of the line. I went mid-grade control arms, and just running a 6 degrees caster, and I can't be happier with these. Jeep doesn't wonder. I don't have no death wobble between the steering and this. It rides so great for a Jeep. I mean, no complaints. In the geometry brackets, they work. Look, they worked. It rode good. But here's the thing. I did hit them. I know people say, well, things back there are just as low. Okay, well, that's fine. But when you go from over a rock right here and you got a drop off, the nearest thing is right there. And I hit them. So they work if you're on the road and you don't go out in the woods. Buy them. They're great. They work. So with that being said, I ain't saying nothing else about them. On the rear end, just the lift, 3-inch Fabtech ARB cover. That's the only thing's different back there. So I think that's it underneath here. I did the barricade running boards, the 2 rock sliders here, and they bolt right over traditional Rubicon. And why I did that was, one, they're paid for. Get all the protection you can get. You rip something off, you rip it off. Not that big of a deal. So back here I'm running a Black Horse rack with the 7-inch lights. Now I put them on the back like this, so I have lights backwards. That's where the other 2 from the side-by-side came from. Running the barricade speed tire rack here. They call them chase rack tire rack, I think. Can't remember. But anyways, that thing doesn't move. I know some people say they have squeak. I think a lot of it is take your time, install it right. You won't have issues. Have the Oracle lights. And if you got a Gladiator, them Oracle backup lights right there, cat's ass. I'm telling you, you gotta have a pair. They're so bright. See, inside, got the dirty dog, because my dogs like to go with me. That is so friggin' nice. Pricey, but well worth it. Keeps them contained, you know, keeps them out of front. Heck, might even throw the wife back there. Anyways, up here, got the alien sunshade. Of course, the handles, but I don't really need them. I can slide right in. Perfect height, 3-inch. I'm 6'3", and a 3-inch setting on 35s, man, you don't need no steps. So here's my bullet point. Love them things. You got a Jeep, you got to have them. What else have we done? Oh, only thing I've had problem with this Jeep here is, what is it, a P1098 code for the multiple engine misfire. So this is a 2020, and it ended up needing a passenger side camshaft. So if you're constantly throwing that code, it's probably going to need a ECM upgrade and a camshaft. So guys, here's the trail system. So you can pause the video. This is what we've done so far. We've been quite a bit of places, Bear Swallow. We've been in Wind Rock trails. We've been over Indiana. It just, you know, Turkey Bay. Been all of them. Great places. But that's what we got for about 20 grand in parts right now. You know, I try not to buy super expensive stuff. I try to stay mid-grade because it is a daily driver. KC light bar, guys. If you want one, buy it from KC at Christmas time. Just go to their site. That's where I got mine. It was like $300 cheaper than everybody else. So that's our off-roading outfit here, 2020 and 2024 KRX. And I'll do a video on our trailer. So, hey guys, thanks for watching and catch you next time.